Hey, my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is your full moon monthly reading. This is the information, lessons and blessings that the pink moon in Libra, full moon in Libra, is bringing to us on Saturday, April 16th. Peak moon time period is going to be 2:55 p.m. Eastern. That's when the full moon is going to be at its peak. So we're going to see the lessons and blessings that are coming to us. Now, this pink moon in Libra is bringing the balance, the energy of balance and harmony, because Libra is the scales. It's all about balancing out things. So it's going to have you looking at different aspects of your life and how you can bring harmony and balance to them, whether it's in your friendships, in your relationships, in your family settings, in your pocketbook, your bank account, your job, your career. It's where you can take a look and see where you may be out of balance and how you can bring that back into harmony. It is also going to be giving us a respite or a rest with this upcoming cosmic energy. We have a lot of cosmic energy coming at us. We have the solar flares that are hitting the earth that are causing a lot of people to ascend. And it has a lot of people kind of off balance with these ascension symptoms. We have the second new moon in Taurus coming up on the 30th. April has two new moons, and the second one is going to be on the 30th. It's going to be coupled with a partial solar eclipse in Taurus that's going to have all its own energy, and that's going to have people again further off balance. That at the 30th actually starts the beginning of the eclipse season, because we do have another eclipse coming up 2 weeks later on the full moon. It's going to be the full solar eclipse, full lunar eclipse in Scorpio. That's going to also be causing some uproar and some upheaval. And we're going into Mercury retrograde at the end of May. So when I say that we have a lot of energy that's coming towards us, and it has a lot of people on high and a lot of people ascending, we also have the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. That's a once-in-a-lifetime event that we are seeing. It began on the 12th, and it's going to last for the next 30 days. Is going to be a huge shift in energy that we will all be going through. So this little full moon in Libra, it may seem as insignificant as ever, but it's actually going to give you quite an opportunity to find some rest. So let's go ahead and get into the lessons and blessings. I do have the Moonology Oracle. We're going to get 3 cards from that, as well as we'll get into the tarot of what to expect, what's coming towards you, lessons, blessings, things like that to look out for. So let's go ahead and get a shuffle of the Moonology card and get your Oracle air signs. This is right up your alley because it's in this full moon is coming under the sign of Libra, which is your fellow air sign. So, and guys, this is for all air signs, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, by the way. So if you were wondering, it is for you guys. So I just saw what does it say? A new start is coming at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what that is. And when I saw that, it was 30303 on the time. So you guys might want to look at that angel number 0303. I have hold your vision. There may be some adjustments that are needed, but to keep your original vision, don't let your past hold you back. Air signs. We've got 2. A new romantic cycle begins, and it came out. A new start is coming. It did come out. I saw it, and it did come out. So we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to go ahead and take it. Let's go ahead and put your bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. You may be dealing with you may be dealing with a water sign, because they also got that at the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and get into these oracle messages. Now, it's telling you to hold your vision. Don't let your past hold you back, and a new start is coming. A new romantic cycle is about to begin. A lot of you guys may need to make some adjustments with this card, with hold your vision. It's not that you're not going to get what you want. There may be another way of getting it. You know that old saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Don't get so tunnel vision, air signs, because you guys get in your head. I call you airheads for a reason, because you get in your head and you kind of spin. And it's very difficult for you to make the change and adjustment to another idea once you've kind of planted in one direction. And so this is telling me that there may be a need for you guys to be flexible in these upcoming weeks in order to kind of bring to birth the vision that you had. Also, don't let your past hold you back. A lot of you guys will have to release in order to get these new starts and new beginnings to come in. So there may, like I said, this full moon energy is going to have you assessing different areas of your life and seeing where things are out of balance and what things have to go, and you making those cuts, and then what things can stay. So make those assessments. Don't procrastinate on making needed adjustments and cuts so that you can bring this new energy in, because you have some fire ass energy coming towards you. You've got, for some of you guys, you're getting a new romance. It could be that you're cutting out an old romance. When it says don't let your past hold you back, you are cutting away with a romance that no longer serves a purpose in your life, or a person who no longer serves a purpose in your life, and you're making way or opening the door for something new. A new start is coming. A new cycle is coming for you guys with this energy. So let's go ahead and see how it's going to figure into your tarot reading. I'm going to leave these over here because they're always going to be here for application. Let's go ahead and see how they fit here and get your tarot. Air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What lessons and blessings does this pink moon in Libra bring? The full moon in Libra bring for my air signs. Okay, yeah, it's going to cause for you to walk away. So again, it says don't let your past hold you back. Make the assessments. The Seven of Pentacles is looking over the things that you have planted. And some of you guys may make the decision to walk away from something that no longer serves you. It could, like I said, very much be a relationship. And you're making, in doing so, you're making room or a place for something new to come in. Yeah. You may have been looking at this for a while. Looking at this situation that you're contemplating on walking. Yeah, for a lot of you, it was a soulmate connection. Could possibly even, I don't ascribe myself personally to the twin flame vantage point. So because a twin flame is just a version of a soulmate. So I always call it a soulmate connection. So you could have a soulmate connection that you were supposed to learn lessons from and move on, and you might have stayed too long, and the Spirit is telling you, don't let the past hold you back. It's time to move on. Hold your vision. You want love. Maybe the vision that a lot of you guys had is for love in a relationship, and they're telling you you'll get that. It just might not be with this person. And that is going to have to be a pill that you're going to swallow. Guys, you showed up to your own reading as the King of Swords, so you did show up. Yeah, it could have been a situation, like I said, that it could be with a fellow earth sign, and you might have thought that you would have had longevity and a rooted relationship with that turned out to be anything but. And there may have been some instances of backstabbing and betrayal that you suffered through with this relationship, and that's why they're telling you don't let the past hold you back. Just because you guys might have history with this person, it could be a marriage with a king and queen, it could be a marriage, it could be a long-standing relationship, but it has to go. There is some sort of break that will happen between you guys. Somebody might even ghost. So there has to be a conversation. Yeah, you guys are showing up big time. You guys want to have a conversation. You've been assessing the situation for far too long, not really making the decision. And I feel like you are now sitting ready to make the decision. I always tell you guys in the tarot, the queen is where the decision or the idea is birthed, and the king is where the decision takes action or takes root. So you will be stepping into the action of having conversations that set matters straight. And a lot of times it may be to cut something off that no longer serves you so that you can walk away. You've assessed the situation. You've seen for yourself that is not bearing the fruit that you thought it was going to bear. And so now it's time to really, get out of your head, stop spinning, and make, like it says, to take the action so that you can have these brand new starts that are coming towards you. So I'm going to clarify some of this. I'm going to move these around so we can get these taken care of. I'll put this back on the bottom of the deck, the ace on the bottom of the deck, and then we'll clarify. I have, let me go ahead and shuffle, because with my OCD, I got to shuffle. Although I shuffled before, I have to make sure I shuffle. It's just me. I just want to make sure that my decks are nice and clear. So, okay, I saw the Devil card in the split. There it is at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of you may have been experiencing toxic relationships that no longer serve a purpose, and you've been in them far too long, and it's time to make a move. Yeah. You've given a lot of your heart and soul and your emotion to this relationship. It may be unbeknownst to them, because you guys don't like to operate in your emotions, but a lot of you guys had your emotions attached to this person. Like I said, it could very well be a marriage And they just didn't rise to the level, because when you look at it energetically, the king to the knight, those are two very energetically different forms of emotion. This is something that's rooted, grounded, and a solid offer. This is something that's fleeting. And so energetically, you guys, it just, the relationship did not ever equal out. You were giving way too much with this king energy, and you were receiving way too little with this knight energy. And so spirit is telling you it's time to move on. Go ahead and clarify. Yep, it's a choice. You might have had a choice, or they may have had a choice in lovers, and that was what the betrayal was. You might have found out that this person may have had a choice in lovers, and you just didn't want to be an option. A lot of my air signs are just not going to sit around, be an option. If you can't be the only one, the higher level of commitment, then you don't want to be any of it. And I think a lot of you guys made that decision. Yeah, it became volatile. It was arguments back and forth, demands, even why do I feel ultimatums that were cast out, and somebody couldn't live up to it. And so you're deciding to move on. You're deciding to move on and to try to find your own emotional fulfillment somewhere else. You're taking the 8 of Cups and you're going from the 8 to the 9. You're taking a leap of faith and you're moving on to calmer waters, air signs. You're moving on to calmer waters, which is exactly what you're doing. You're trying to find your own groundedness. You're trying to find your own stability emotionally from coming out of this energy. Like I said, the devil was at the bottom of the deck, but then you also have the 10 of Swords. So it was a lot in this relationship. And so this energy of the full moon is going to have you clearing out what no longer serves you from the past so that you can make room. Because what you do have coming towards you is this. The Emperor and Temperance. So someone who's going to bring that Libran energy, the Strength card. Someone who's going to bring a strong presence in your life, a new romantic cycle that's going to actually bring a higher level of commitment that you've been looking for, that you weren't necessarily able to get from this other person. So I'm going to say this, air signs, don't dwell too long in the past. Make the necessary decisions. Learn the lessons that you needed to learn and move on. Take that leap of faith. A lot of you guys, if you stay too long, you're going to miss out on the opportunity, because what's coming towards you when you take a leap of faith on yourself is marriage. You see, she's all in a bridal garb and she's ready. Like I said, there is a higher level of commitment. I got the Emperor, I've got the Hierophant, I've got the Fool, I've got the Strength card on deck. So this tells me that when they say a new romantic cycle, a new start is about to begin, Spirit is every bit as serious with these declarations in the cards as can be. So this is something that I would say you can definitely count on. So don't stay too long. Guys, if this reading resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know when I go live, when I post new content. Also, interact below. Tell me that it resonates. Tell me about your story. I love to see people's story. I love to hear people's, opinions and their vantage points. The more you interact with me, the more I interact with you, the faster they're going to push this message out, and it's going to be seen by more people, and our channel is going to grow. Also, in the description box when this post is going to be my cross-platform information. I do have a presence out on TikTok and IG and Facebook. All that information is going to be in the description box. Follow me over there as well. We do a lot of fun things over there on TikTok. If you are TikTokers, follow us. Also, my website will be in the description box as well. We have monthly rituals that we offer Saturday for the full moon. Every full moon I offer what's called a cleanse and a clear and cleanse. This is a ritual that helps you to remove soul ties, blockages, bindings, cords, any type of spell work that has been placed on you, or any type of generational curse you feel like you can't get out from under. That happens every full moon. You can check out my website for details on that, as well as I have a huge protection ritual that is coming on the 19th, which is Tuesday. Because of this cosmic energy, I always tell you guys, new levels, new devils. As we're ascending, protection is so paramount. So that is going to be offered this coming Tuesday on the 19th, as well as we do have a release and reclaim ceremony, a burning bowl ceremony to release the things that no longer serve you. So if there's addictions, if there's habits, if there's a person that you just want to let go of, that eclipse energy on the 30th is going to help you to do that. That new moon eclipse energy on the 30th. So you can check out all those, as well as a tarot class, guys, because guys, I do teach tarot. We do have a 3-day tarot intensive coming up on the 22nd, where you're going to learn the major arcanas, minor arcanas, the court cards, the players in the story, as well as a numerology, astrology, and symbolism of tarot, and how to use your intuition to really pull the energy and the story off the cards. So all that is offered on my website. Check it out at orialchemy.com. That is in the description box below. If you would like to sign up for anything, please do. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, put them down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.